What's up, YouTube family? Sorry that I have not uploaded in the past 2-3 weeks probably. It's been quite a journey for myself and my wife just to see what God is doing in our lives, and it's been quite a transition. So let me give you some key points about what I am up to and what I am doing. First off, Wedding Grid, this business that we've been developing for a year, is already up and going. You can download it in the app stores. Just search for Wedding Grid. If you're a vendor, visit our website, weddinggrid.com. That's my little jab, right hook. It's a big deal, guys. It's a huge deal because we put a lot of effort into it, a lot of marketing into it. Our Instagram is strong. Second, I got a new job. I finally started my career. It's been crazy because I've been transitioning from just a job, if you will, something that I used to hate waking up in the mornings to go to, something that I would not look forward to. It'll be Friday, I'm heading home, and I should be looking forward to the weekend, but I'm not because I'm dreading coming back to work on Monday. Now I'm actually looking forward to going to work. I go to bed and I'm excited to wake up in the morning to go to work. I even go to work earlier so I can just do my work. I love it. So guys, I got a new job. I'm at Azusa Pacific University at APU. I am the production coordinator for the Cinematic Arts College. Funny how all that works. If you are a believer, you believe in Jesus, you know that there are trials and there are there's a journey of processes, if you will, that you have to go through in order to achieve your ultimate goal. In fact, I don't think you have to be a believer to understand it. I think that's just general. My first job ever, my real job I would consider, was working at a church district for the Assemblies of God. I was their production manager. I wore many hats, but the main thing that I would do is they would give me a budget. I would work on this budget, and you're talking like over 80K, 90K, maybe $100,000 budgets, if you will. And they would tell me, go and plan a conference. Cool. I formed the team. I would talk to my director, just from AV to bringing in A-listers and all that stuff. So I dealt with all that for a few years. And, we did these conferences where 3,000 kids came in, 2,500 kids came in. We rented out the Ontario Convention Center, packed it out. We went to Palm Springs, we did that, and God moved. It was amazing. I learned so much. But take in mind that I have a film degree, not an event coordinating degree, a film degree, and I'm coordinating events. And then I went to work for a school. The school that my wife works for is called Latin American Bible Institute, in short, LABI College. That's where I worked for almost a year. I almost did a year there, and I did admissions. I was the admissions director. And again, I have a film degree, a background in event coordinating, and then I became the admissions director. What in the world am I doing in a school as an admissions director if I graduated with a film degree? I learned a lot. I did a lot with recruitment, a lot of events, and developed content, did a little bit of marketing. But yeah, that was mostly it. And after a year, I learned a lot. I learned how the school system works, and I had that under my belt. I quit that job, and then I went to sell cars for almost 2 months. I did CarMax. Yes, I sold cars for 2 months. A lot of you didn't know that. A lot of you probably still to today, you just found out right now, and I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. But for 4 weeks, you sit in front of a computer, and you have a mentor that goes through you and teaches you people skills, how to talk to people. Basically how to not just be a salesman, because it is a car industry, but you learn how to make a conversation, how to build rapport, how to ask the right questions so they can trust you, and then you can help them make a trustworthy decision into purchasing a car. But the whole thing was first to build character, build my personality, basically it was character development. That's what I did at CarMax for 4 weeks, 8 hours a day. I stood in front of a computer, worked with my mentor. She put me in front of people, embarrassed me in front of people because, again, I was trying to make dialogue, and she would put me on the spot, and it was just character development for 4 weeks. I did pretty good. I sold, I think it was 5 cars in 1 week, and I purchased 5 in 1 week, which is not that great, but still, for me, it was an achievement, and I did that in 1 week. I quit CarMax, and I did marketing for 2 whole years. I consider those 2 years as I was like if I enrolled back into school. And my boss was very significant because he was, in my eyes, very wealthy in both knowledge and monetary. And he showed me how to take a product that nobody knows and distribute it out there to make sure that people are aware of it, that it had a positive ROI, return of investment, whether it be I'm investing time or money. And that's what I did, you know. And right there at that moment, Wedding Grid was birthed. Everything that I've learned in those 2 years as marketing, I applied it to my business. I applied it to Wedding Grid. And to this day, I'm still practicing that. So that 2 years of marketing, I built a business. I built a brand for my employer at the time. And I did that. That's all I did. Marketing, social media marketing. I did, product development. And then APU calls. And I remember I applied, 4 or 5 months ago. HR gives me a call. Hey, you ready for an interview? I was like, what? I don't remember applying, but sure. HR was a little delayed, so it's fine. And I sat in front of the members of my department that I work for now, and it's great. I built rapport, I made them laugh. And one thing I learned about all these jobs that I had, guys, if you're looking for some job interview, advice is have fun. Be yourself, make them laugh, make them love you, because I believe the resume is only 50% of you getting the job. The other 50% is if I actually want to see you every single day. It's your character. And if your character matches with what they're looking for, and if you compliment them, you're going to get that job. That resume is just your foot in the door. That's all it is, for you to have a seat at the table. Went to the second interview face-to-face with the chairman. It was amazing. And now I got the job. I'm there, and it's funny because during the interview, the chairman asked me, Brian, do you have any event coordinating experience? Brian, have you ever worked at a school? Brian, do you have any marketing experience? Because we're looking for those 3 key aspects in our next staff member that we bring on board. And guys, I was blown away. If you were listening to anything that I'm saying, those 3 things I've done in my past. I did the production coordinating, I did the event coordinating, I worked for a school, and I did marketing. And now I'm applying those 3 things in one house. And I look forward to waking up in the morning to go to work. So guys, if you're at your JLB right now and you're asking yourself, why am I here? Don't dwell on it for too long, because there's a reason for it. And understand that the reason for it is going to be something so big that you don't even know what's waiting for you out there. You have no idea what's waiting for you out there. All you have to do is just stay at the road, stay where you're at, consider every door that opens your way, and ask questions to God to why those doors are opening for you and whether you should take it or not. If this story impacted you at all, if I could share anything at all with you, is don't give up. If you have a goal to hit one day, if you want to become this one day, if you want to do what you love and doing it on X day, but you're at whatever job that you're at right now and you're questioning whether you should quit or if you should find something else, ask yourself why you got there in the first place and what is the goal to attain at that place. It may be something that you're still trying to develop. It may be something that for some weird reason you're there to develop something or to learn something that would take you to the next level. Question where you're at today so you can be prepared for the future. I learned that the hard way. It took me 5 years, maybe 7 years, to discover where I needed to be. And right now, I am where I needed to be. I hope that this brought you some value. If you want to DM me or shoot me a comment on how to write a resume, I have some pretty good experience in that. I don't mind at all helping you out with your resume. You can ask me questions if you like. All I want to do is provide to all of you some value, to give you guys some motivation into what I am doing and hope that you can do something better. Thank you so much. If you like this, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you next week. I'll try. Thanks, guys.